What's up, guys and girls, boys and ladies and gents, guys and girls, ladies and gents, boys and girls. Welcome to Lux of War Gaming. This is the Pixelmon 3.0.4 mod. IP address is polka.luxofwar.com. Anyways, this is more of an introductory video. Let's take those off. It's more of an introductory video. We're not going to do a whole lot. We're going to head out to the kind of place we're working at as far as building goes. Maybe start a little bit of a build. We're also going to do a little bit of a spawn, not so much tutorial, but hang out. It's kind of quiet so we can get a few things done. A couple weeks ago I showed this off in the stream, and I'll be live streaming later today on this very server. So if you see this, come join us, check us out, make sure you hit us up. You can find us at luxofwar.com. That's our website. Anyways, this is our spawn. That's our casino machine. This is our tutorial building. Yeah, nice looking spawn. We've been up and running for about 3 weeks, so it's kind of nice, kind of good. We're doing a little smooth rollout. This is the tutorial room where you can check out the basic tutorials, find out what your basic commands are, see what you need to set everything up. You know, your Pokeballs, your lids, how to cook, your hammers. Some pretty nice stuff. We are a free build server. And I'll just be doing a video series on, you know, randomly building and catching Pokemon and all that whatnot fun. The team you see on me is the team I will keep. I will be deleting the rest of my PC. Just so I can basically do this restart, you know, check it out. But everyone is more than welcome to come join us. Over here we have the Poke Lab. We do have hunger on, so you will need to, and I'm just going to show you everything there is. Right now, as you can see, hang on, let me check something here real quick. Yep, alright. I want to make sure I was doing everything right. Come through here, you hit up the Poke Lab, which has healers, fossil cleaners, clone machine, trade machine. If you want to do a little private, you just come in here, bam. All you gotta do is click it, and you're done. We got 3 of these machines set up. Of course, you can build your own if you want. Alchemy lab. It's supposed to be kind of a mix between a mad scientist lab and a Poke lab, but it looks pretty cool in my opinion. Well, that's my inventory. Upstairs we have the Poke Library, Poke Academy. Just doing something new, having fun. That's what it's about. This server does play with survival hunger on, so you can check us out and make sure you get yourself some. We don't have any mob spawning, but you can do potatoes, carrots. If you find a villager and you have the villager that'll trade the meat, you can kill Chansies for eggs, so you can't do the chicken. Let's see, over here we have a basic Poke Center. So you know what you're looking for if you're out there in the wild. If you're brand new to it, you can take one of these over, make yourself a home. There's a Drifloon, and this is why I have a second one, because you can see there's Squirtle, but that's Blastawar. I started out with a Squirtle many moons ago, and I just went back to it. You go with what you know. Squirtle's an epic guy. Let's see here. Let's take a let's get a bird's eye view up here. So anyways, this is the Poke Center. That's going to be the future donation shop. This is the farm where you can pick up your wheat, some carrots, melons, and potatoes. Over here we have the 7 types of apricorns. Where are you? Oh, there it is. We got a couple of houses here. We got gyms set up all the way around. There's a playground. There's our jail right over there. I haven't had anybody have to be bad enough to be in there yet. It's pretty cool. It's kind of quiet right now. It's a little bit of a lull time, which is the exact reason why I want to do this. There is the rock gym, which is followed suit by the cerulean gym, which is right over here. That's the electric gym, but the cerulean gym is, yeah, it's right down here. There's the cerulean. All the gyms are based around one area. Now when we start with the next region, the next Pokemon region, we'll create another big town much like this one, and allow people a chance to, go to the various regions. Of course, we want to invite everybody and anybody who's willing and wants to come play and check us out and have a good time. A few rules to follow. Nothing too bad. No spamming, no trolling. Because that's what it's about. It's about having fun. Anyways, guys, we are, as I come up upon, this is our nice big tournament stadium that we're going to have for when we start hosting tournaments. I'm not going to go inside, but I will kind of check it out from the outside. If I can get over. Pardon me, guys. Haley Jane, she's been working on a elevator. Well, it works for the most part, I guess. Not really sure what is going on over here. Looks cool though. Staff are constantly building and working on this place. As you can tell, it's not quite finished, so we're not going to go all the way through it right now. So anyways, that's our spawn. I'll make sure I do a little bit more of an in-depth flyer on the next go, because the next episode we're going to be definitely doing some Pokemon catching. So this episode, what are we going to do though? Just going to talk, have some kind of get things out there. I want to get the name out there. I want to get the server out there. I am Oath of War. You can catch me at Ghost Division, Twitch. I'll have links for all the websites. If you enjoy our channel, if you enjoy our server, if you enjoy Pixelmon in general, come check us out. That being said, let's head over to the house. Now what I did initially was I started with a Poke Center in a forest, and I've just kind of built up. Pardon me. I've already been working my way through. I'm going to go back through and actually do EV training and do the gyms that way, so eventually I'll have we have 3 modes for our gyms. We have easy, hard, and then EV trained. So eventually I'm going to have 3 sets of gym badges up there. This is the easy gym badges, which I've been working on just to kind of test out my team, see what I like, what I dislike. A little bit of a storage, some auto smelters. Working on setting up an auto smelting system. It's going to have lava and all sorts of fun stuff. And then back here we have... Sorry guys. Back here we have little farm set up, apricorns, Something has gotten in here and trampled my stuff. You can tell by the various like broken spots, or me doing that. But I'm pretty sure I've not done all of that, so we'll have to get in there and check that out. Anyways, I'm really doing this. Me and Mike, and like actually a lot of the staff have actually helped out with this. We're working on this. You'll see it better from the top. This is my little dock. Once I catch a Lapras, I will, you know, if I want to go for a ride or something. Nice little simple. But anyways, let's go up. Don't want to go down there yet. That's not prettied up at all. This is Mike's room. He lives on the second floor. This is kind of an open relaxation area. Like I said, we haven't finished. We got the spawn finished. We opened up. You know, so this is kind of more personal builds. You know, hanging out and having fun, making everything look nice. Another. I think I did that. To be honest, I don't know what I was doing. Anyways, we're at the top, so we're gonna pop that open. And ta-da! We got our helipad. Oops. And we have our helipad. We have just, you know, having a little fun. Oops. Hang on. I have a death up. Anyways, guys, this is also to say, hey, I'm going to be getting back into recording videos. I've got a bunch of new games to check out. Including Tiny Brains, Worms Revolution. In fact, let me read off just a couple of games that I'm going to be recording. We will be doing the WoW. We will be doing the World of Warcraft. We will be getting back into Diablo 3 with Reaper of Souls expansion. So we'll be starting up a Crusader. StarCraft will make its return. Other games that will be involved will be Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, Star Wars The Old Republic. We have just recently gotten a Pokemon trading card game online. We have Battlefield Bad Company 2, we have Hawken, we have Feed the Beast, we still have that, we have Defiance, we have Hearthstone, which is a new free card game from Blizzard Entertainment. We also have Need for Speed Undercover. We also have Path of Exile, Sanctum 2, Smite. We will be getting back Attack of the B-Team. We will be doing a series on that. You know, and War Thunder. And there's many more games to come. So I hope you like them. Hope you check them out. Right now, today. Oh, and Nether. Nether will make its return. I know I live streamed Nether for a while there. I will be doing an actual recording series of it. Pardon me, guys, a little bit of dry throat. Anyways, so this is kind of like me and the staff's, you know, me and Mike, we share this place. But and I won't have God mode on. I have God mode on today for, in fact, you know what, here, we're going to turn this off. There, God mode is disabled. We'll have to check out the farm. But what we want to do is, I was scouting out an area last night to build a house. This is going to be a small house. Nothing big, nothing major. You know. It's, you know, just going to kind of do our own little build style. Hey, look, there's a pygmy possum. That is a pygmy possum. Anyways, guys, sorry about that. Get distracted here. So the first thing we're going to have to do is And it was right over here. So we're going to need to clear the land out, make some crafting tables, that kind of stuff. So I'm probably going to cut some of these trees down. Oh, loading problem. Yeah, here it is. Alright. We're just going to build a pond-side house. I'm going to even this out. Make it look real nice. Grab that. Alright, so we have that. So what we want to do is, let's kind of... Hey look, be perfect. We're going to grab that right there. Alright. So let's go ahead and start breaking some stuff. Actually, let's go ahead and work our way up. Because I kind of want to keep the trees and get rid of the ones I don't like. They're oddly shaped. I believe in terraforming the land just as much as I believe in, you know, building with the land. Not to make too many alterations, if that makes sense. So we'll do that. Grab one. Grab that. We don't need that. We will need that later, but we don't need that right now. So the next thing to do is let's just go ahead and grab some cobblestone, make cobblestone tools instead of wood tools. Because while wood tools are good, they are not. Let's see if I can. Yep. All right. They don't last long. There we go. Alright. And this will be uploaded today. It's Tuesday. Actually, I lied. It's Wednesday, April 22nd. Sorry guys, it's 90 degrees here today. I got my AC going in the background. If you hear any buzzing or humming, that's what you're hearing right now. It's just too hot to not have the AC on. Okay, so we got 30. Now let's get out of here. Next thing we're gonna do is we have 8 wood blocks left. Great. There's a chest. Alright, so we have a chest. Drop those, drop those, drop those, drop those, drop those, drop those, and that. And we're gonna need that and that back. So let's make a stone axe. And first thing we want to do is to get us some more wood. Now what we're going to do at this, during the build portion of this series, we're going to do a little workaround. Like that up there. So you can build a nice cozy house, but I don't like birch trees at all. Birch trees are not my friend. I don't like them. So we're going to get rid of the birch trees, which will actually open up more room for us to build, but also, like, let's say like right here, this tree, there's nothing beneath it. We'll need to, take that tree out, kind of open that up a little bit. It's starting to get dark, and the longer we spend here, the more Pokemon will start appearing. That's just a standard for Pixelmon, guys. I have a lot of guys who come on, they're new to the mod, or they've been here for a while, and they don't know that the longer you spend in an area. Hang on a minute.
Sound muted.
Sorry about that, guys. I heard some movement, so I had to get rid of that. That being said, the longer you spend in an area, the more opportunity you have for Pokemon to spawn. You know, don't just like, you know, chunks are 16 by 16. So don't just run through an area like, see, alright, let's count it out. 1, 2, let's go from right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So let's say that like right here and right here is your chunk, and then you got 16 out that way. If you're just running through the chunks, they're not gonna spawn. That's not how Pokemon work. You gotta sit. You gotta, you know, just build something, you know, nice. Just hang out. You know, go caving in an area. You pop up and you're gonna see all these Pokemon hanging out on the top of the world, and you're gonna be like, oh look. Like I said, I will be getting rid of all of my PC and starting with just this team. Carvanhaw, Pidgeot, Squirtle, Blastoise, Prinplup, and Poliwag, because we want a Politoed eventually. Now, let's just see. This is kind of a, like I said, this is kind of a reintroduction. I think that's what I'm just going to call it. Reintroduction. Welcome to Luxel War. I'm going to take that out now. Now, what I think I want to do, whoops, that is clay. The next step here is going to be a shovel. Yep. What we'll have is basically we'll have 3 sets of episodes. We'll have a build episode, we'll have a caving episode, and a Pixelmon catching episode. Now I won't always do them separately. Sometimes I'll do them in order, sometimes I won't do them in order. And sometimes we'll just have an episode in which all we do is hang out and yak around on the server. You know, play with the other players, see what's going on. Alright, so I did. I'm sorry. So today's more of a clean up the area, get it looking nice. Grab some of this clay. We want this to be our fishing pond. We're gonna plant some, you know, have us a little garden, have us a little farm. So of course we're going to want to make it nice and, you know, kind of look like a pond. So we're going to round off the edges a little bit. Clean some of this out. Alright, so go up. There we go. And we have to make it, we have to make a bucket and clean that all up. Alright, so we kind of got it round out. What we're going to do now is put that right there. Fill in any of these blank spots. There we go. And we may fill this up another level so it's like nice and even. Put us a little dock here. First we're going to come over here and just straight up, we're going to go down another layer just to give it that. And what we'll end up doing likely is, and I might do this off camera, that way I can get it done efficiently. is we might just go down another layer and then replace it all with dirt so we don't have this stone sticking out. Oh, a little bit lagging. There we go. Let's see here. Now, what do we want to do? Oops. Let's come over here and grab this off. Right there. See, and what I think I'll do is I'll just, we'll finish excavating all that out. Not what I intended to do, but alright. So what we'll do is we'll go like that. There we go. Alright, so the next thing we need to do is a pickaxe. We got a lot of clay from that. Pretty nice. Alright, so down we go. We're just gonna have like little, as far as the building projects go, we're just going to, basically we're gonna build little houses and little buildings that lead up to the big tower that you saw over there. Oops, there we go. Maybe see if we can spawn a few villagers in. Get us a little village going. Oops, there we go. Now we do have big plans and we have a lot of things coming, guys. So if you like the video, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you share it. Tell your friends. Come check us out. We have lots of open room for people to build on, lots of Pokemon to catch. All the Pokemon are available that you can find listed on the Pixelmon website. I will have the Pixelmon website linked in the description if you want to go check out and get the mod if you're a Minecraft player and enjoy it. Or maybe you've just been away from Pixelmon for a while and you want to come back and check it out. And they've got new Pokemon in the game. They recently, with I believe 3.0.4, they added Stantler to the game, which is extremely rare. It's probably more rare than the Jigglypuffs are. Alright, so we've cleared that out. Now what we're gonna do here is grab up this coal, because coal can never have enough of. This is, see, I mean, even doing something this mundane right here, just straight up, whoops, let's get some air. Don't want to die. Alright, so just doing something like this, look, I mean, that just adds to it, in my opinion. Alright, so we want to grab the dirt, so let's go over here. Now we wanted to make this one layer lower. Now, Pokemon will spawn in this. That's why we're going to raise it up, though. So, we could have Magikarps and Goldines and, get out of that. You know, or other little water creature types. You never really know what's going to spawn in water, to be honest. I have, even though they're only supposed to spawn in the ocean, I have seen Dragonairs in ponds. But we are going to run out of dirt. Look at that. We ran out of dirt. Oh my goodness. But that's alright. Excuse me just one second, guys. Anyways, guys, what we're going to do right now. Oh, Boss Joltik, level 140. Wow. It's an electric type. Hydro pump. Eesh. Yes. That's a boss battle. Random at the end of the movie. Whoa! You sucker punched me. What do we get? Shell bell, moonstone, volt switch, cell battery, cell battery. Not bad, not bad. Okay, so let's go drop this stuff off in here. I'm gonna go grab. So what we're gonna do is maybe do this right here and create a furnace. I know we have a furnace back at the house, but no. That was my bad. That was my bad. Chest. So we'll put all this up in there. Now luckily I already have some cooked food at the house, so I just gotta go grab it. And we can go from there. Anyways guys, like I said, this is just a little bit of a build episode. It's not very exciting, just kind of talking about what's going on, what's going to be occurring, what is happening out in the world right now. I'm going to go grab some food. I'm going to go grab some food out in the real world. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button. If you enjoy watching other videos, hit that subscribe button. I've got a lot coming out soon. Hope you enjoy the brand new Lux of War gaming community. This is Oath of War signing out.